Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. MrRecon here with another Girls Expected video for you guys. 2 in 1 day, I know, right? But if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's free. Your support's really appreciated. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below on Wishing Fountain or the Bizarre Adventure video, please. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. I forgot to ask earlier because I just woke up and I was a little tired, but I have to do this because it's crunch time before going to work, right? To get all these done. Okay, so this video, I'm going to be talking about Wishing Fountain. Where is it at? Right here. Okay, Wishing Fountain's right here. This was called Pray to the Stars when it first came out. It was a couple years ago. Not just a couple, like a year and a half ago, I should say. At the time, it was an amazing event. It was really great. It's a little bit of issues here we'll talk about in a second, but as far as the backstory goes, this used to be considered probably the best event we ever had, or one of them, essentially. Kind of like Magic Cards is considered one of the best events, but this event was great. Now, the premise of this is you get these fountain coins, wishing coins, whatever you want to call them. Call them wishing coins. In theory, if we click on this, it should take 1,000 to get to these 100. I did this on my alt. It does not work that way for some reason. So I would assume using 10 coins equals 1 moving across to get to the, I don't know. It doesn't make any sense to me, essentially. I know this is hard to, like, I know I'm not being very helpful right now, but from what I saw, it took me like 1,100 of these coins, the wishing coins, just to get 100 of these. It's a little ridiculous. So the only thing that I can tell and see is maybe on, when we do this tomorrow on stream, because that's what I'm going to do for the main account, is try to keep track of how many of the wishing coins that I use to get to that and see how, and then see if I can see if the chat will help me pay attention to how much of each resource we get and then write them all down. Because it goes by the screen really fast. I'm going to need people to pay attention and to help me figure this out. So we'll see what the reward and risk of this is. And if you want to wait till after, like whenever I post the stream video on that for the further information on that, that's fine. But last time we had this, the rewards, resource rewards were really great. And it was good to use because people got a lot of resource rewards out of it. If it's not the same, then I can be like, well, skip. I know it said in the weekly video update that it's probably good. But after doing the stuff on my alt account, I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, Case in point is, so I had Angelica on the far right because people were saying that it's going from right to left, right? And then we would put Angie to the right. I did it on purpose on the alt account. I set up this differently, right? And after either you back out like this out of the event, right? Or if you actually do the pulls on it and you get a girl, it will reset and the Angelica will always end up on the left side of the screen. A little shady, not going to lie. Like, it makes no sense. Now, it would make sense if it was random, but a lot of people were getting the girls exactly from right to left. I probably said left to right earlier. Right to left. So, like, for me, it'd be Michael. It'd go Michael, Phoenix, Raphael, Neff, and then Angelica. A little shady if you don't. Like, last time we had this, it was all random. It was great. Pretty sure they probably weighted this down to where that you're not getting certain girls. Yeah. A little shitty on that. But I was only speculation. Don't take me saying that it's for sure. I mean, it could just be people that we saw screenshots of them doing it. It's just really shitty RNG. But it doesn't make sense that it'd be consistently people showing the same thing over and over again. Right? So, it is what it is. Now, as far as the rainbow shards go, free-to-play players, you're probably not going to get that ice benders. Maybe with luck. I doubt it, though. But essentially the rainbow shards lets you, they say, pick a girl from each house. We'll see. I don't even know if I'm going to get it with the amount I have. We'll see on that on stream if I can get to the wishing fountain amount that way. I think that's it pretty much for wishing fountain. Hopefully I'm not missing anything for you guys. Essentially you get resources. You get a girl from random for doing it. If you whatever house you want to do, completing it. If you get to the 100. Whenever you pull the jewels is when you get rainbow shards. We'll try and keep about the average that we get on that. As far as which houses to do, probably Fairy and Angel are going to be your best bet. Not so much on that. Not so much on that. The only reason you wouldn't do Fairy and Angel is if, like, let's say you're trying to focus on PvE, you would kind of do Ghost and Monster to try to get Estel or Blair. Yawns of the day, right? It's early morning for me. Sorry, guys. Because those are the best 2 damage dealers, which we saw from Sky Island. I have plenty of screenshots floating around of that. Other people as well, of their Blairs and Estels doing damage. Or you can do Fairy to try and get Cassie for damage boost on that for PvE stuff. But if you're PvP, you're probably just going to be focusing on Angel and Fairy. There's no Monica in the humans, so you're not going to be going for humans on that. Rewards as follows. Rewards aren't really that big on this event. It's more like getting the resources and the girls. So we'll see how that plans out. But if you want to see how well we do on this live, it's tomorrow at 9 a.m. We'll try and figure this all out. Try and break it down. And then if you're not, you can just come back to YouTube. I'll post it there afterwards later on in the day. It'll get posted on what we found. It might be a long video on the YouTube because I'm not going to clip it. I'm going to clip the section of it, but we might be doing this for maybe an hour trying to figure it out for everybody. That way, in case they do bring it back, we do know how it's going to work and if it's worth it or not. So we'll get information on that tomorrow. I'll be doing that. But it'll be 9 a.m. U.S. Central Time. Stop by for that. If you can, that's fine. You can watch the rerun. It's not a big deal. But watch it for the information that you're looking for, essentially. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you in this video. Just trying to keep it short and sweet. Good luck to you on this, and we'll see hopefully if the rewards are worth it, if it's like last time. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there. It's a crazy world, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.